Glad you can wait around at this rain delay here. As at this moment, we are getting ready to call these drivers back to their cars. See them getting strapped in right now, and get ready for the resumption of tonight's Chevrolet 400. 8 of 18 laps complete. We were under the red flag for about a good 2 hours, about a little under 2 hours, hour and 48 minutes to be exact, while we wait out this red flag for a storm passing through this area, bringing lightning. Was probably the only delay that we saw this evening. This race was stopped at 6:45 p.m. locally, so 8:45 p.m. Eastern. So it rained for a good 90 minutes while the threat of lightning began to die down. While we're here, let's go ahead and lay over the recap of the top five. You got predominantly Chevys. You got Robert Smith first, Paul Moon second, Nate Sherman third, Dylan Murway fourth, and Hunter Miller fifth. All cars are on the racetrack right now. Menards Cup Series is the only car one lap down. There was a 4-car wreck before we went to the red flag rain delay tonight that we had to know about. All the drivers are still running. However, they're probably going to end up many laps down anyway, especially like the damage to the 33 and the 10. The 24 is just fine. He just has to fix left rear damage because he got clipped by the 9. We'll get this started. Back to see these 34 engines roaring back to life. And we're closing on the start of this thing. On the restart of tonight's race. Definitely one of the longer rain delays of the night. Anyways, while we're here under caution, there's some pretty interesting dialogue between the 24 and the 19, possibly regarding contact. Or during that red, there was some interesting situation. Jacob Dube, obviously not very pleased with the way that last bit happened before the delay. Remember, he was trying to avoid the 31. The 9 just went up high and took him out. I can tell you right now, things are going to get wild here in the second half of tonight's race. Pace car is off. Robert Smith brings him down. Green flag. Half back to the 88, baby. Half back. All right, watch him. Oh, and around goes the 22 of Zuck's Moon. Caution is out. Oh, we're wrecked. 19 came across the nose of that 19. She was running 6th at the time of this accident, and she is hit quite hard. You see, they were battling for the lead right here, but between both of these cars, it looked like the 22 is trying to get down, just didn't see the 19 was there. There it looked like, and this is big. Wow. Or that move from up here. Third caution of tonight is out. And here's what Caleb Hoffman had to say about this one. Tell that 22 I'm sorry, but she can't cut across my nose. I had to hold my line, otherwise I was going to get hit by the 78. Tell her spotter I didn't mean to do it, but it was either that or get run over by the 78. Therefore, I'm sure she'll understand. He'll understand. Inside. God damn it. Hold the brakes. You alright? Back end's just shortened up pretty good. And this might not be the last of what we see here tonight when it comes to helmet tosses. No, sir. And survey. So that looks like Zox Moons is going to reach in. Looks like she's grabbing a Hans device. Her Hans device. And who's she going to aim it at? And it's not a shot. Oh, I'm sure that's not going to be the first example of angry drivers. I can guarantee you that. Anyways, pace car is off. Looks like the 2 and the 48 are going to settle things out right here. Seven laps to go. And Jacob, too, made up a lot of spots on that last pit stop. Getting up near the top 15 in the top 15 for the first time tonight. Even after getting spun out by the 9. By the way, there is a reported electrical issue on the 10, and like Dylan is going to go to the garage. You'll not finish tonight's race here at Richmond. However, front. Now, before we get one to go here, is they had to take the 10 off the racetrack. Let me give you guys next week's schedule. Double header next Saturday, qualifying in the morning, 10:15 a.m. Eastern. Start your morning with us at Boulder Valley Raceway, the new road course facility built in Boulder, Colorado. Very hilly, probably the hilliest road course these guys have ever driven on. Hillier than Sawmill. Back in season 2. Boulder Valley Raceway qualifying for the Stevenson Chevrolet 400, a local car dealer, sponsoring this race. Pretty cool to see. Coverage for qualifying begins at 10:15 a.m. Eastern. Unique qualifying for the 4 road races this year will be used there for the first time. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be live flag-to-flag coverage of the Stevenson Chevrolet Dealer 400. All of this can be seen on FX. Also, we're getting close to the IHOP 10 Days of Thunder, where Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, next Friday after 1 week after next Friday, you will see the IHOP Open at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then 1 week from 2 weeks from now, we will see live flag-to-flag coverage of the IHOP Cup Series All-Star Race. Only 22 are entered this year. There's the 2 spots entered in from winning the first 2 segments of Friday's race. Pace car is off. All right, next time, baby. Green. Rolling. Tiger. Oh, they definitely bunched up there. Here comes Caleb hopping to the inside. He gets into the 88. And the 88 does save it. But up the track he goes. He pushes the 4, still side by side. Oh, touch. Oh, and there they go. Several cars are piling up behind. The 88 and the 4 right across the nose of each other, and everyone behind them checked up, and cars, several of them, ran into each other. Track is completely blocked right now. Numerous cars are caught up in this one. From what I see in the smoke, looks like the 42 is involved. Derek Lewis, Grayson Alcevdo in the 1. Peyton Beasley in the 6. Involved in this as well. Oh, they're wrecking behind. Bunch of cars piled up. .25 of Noah Spalding is there. Chris Washer in the 7. Brendan Little in the 16. Noah Spalding in the 83. And boy, Darnell Matthew in the 9. Wow, he just skated by this. Same with the 43. And tempers are brewing under this yellow between the 88 and the 19. Or 88 and the 19, I'm sorry. With a pretty decent amount of damage to that 88. I mean, the 19 dove it in there, and he really pushed the 88 up the racetrack. Thank God the 4 was out. That would have been kind of a much worse situation. I mean, it could have been just one car, and everybody just goes through gears and just runs into the back, and we have less cars involved in wrecks. Now, speaking of which, the red flag is out second time tonight. Here on the front stretch is what initially was a one-car incident. And boy, Peyton Beasley got so super lucky in that to really avoid getting torn up. And everyone behind him. Look at that. Derek Lewis out of his car. Jacob Tube is there. Hunter Rizzoni up against the inside wall. In total, if you don't count the 41 that bottlenecked everybody, it was only an 8-car incident. Race Alcedo obviously is going to be out. Definitely, obviously, with the radiator damage. Derek Lewis is obviously going to be out. Jacob Tube is on pit road. They are looking over damage, see if there's anything they can do to fix it. Same with Bowman Gray, Winter Hunter, Rizzoni, and the other 2 cars that got caught up in this pileup as well. Chris Washers decided to stay out and join Noah Spaulding since he doesn't really have a lot of damage. The 83 is also going to possibly join these 3. Joseph Lombard is on pit road. He's got a missing right front fender, or left front fender from him hitting 24. Knowing how rough of a night this 24 is having, he came in tonight, Jacob too, he came in tonight riding a hot streak. 3 wins in the first 9 races. He's definitely not going to win tonight. Oh, no, sir. He's got a lot of damage. A lot of damage to his Kelly Blue Book machine. Yeah, he's probably going to finish probably above 29th because there's 29 cars out on the racetrack now as the caution has been lifted because they clean up some of the speedy dry that's down there. But the question is, are we really done with cautions? And moments ago, before we went to red, this was the radio transmission from Caleb Hoffman on that restart. All right, rolling. 2 buzzed his tires. 2 car definitely buzzed his tires. He's still out there. So, hold it. It's good. All right, he saved it. Okay, there's going to be they are in the wall. They're bottling up, and there's a big rack here. You should be P3. We didn't get hit. We did hit the 88, though we didn't get part of that accident. Anything you saw there? I'm just going for it. And here's moments ago with the 88. Watch yourself around this 88 car. He's probably looking for you. Be on your toes if he tries anything stupid, okay? What'd he do? I mean, I just went in there, barely nipped him, and he just shot up the racetrack, and he's the reason he caused this whole fucking mess. Not sure what that was about. Up on my door. Go down there and ask TJ what that was about. I don't know, man. Just keep doing what you do. Nice. Jacob Tube getting damage repairs. How about Bernard's Cup Series? He was part of my first caution. He's up inside this the top 20 tonight. Hopefully he can make a positive out of this. 26 cars. Damage. 23 without damage. 26 unbelievable. 5 laps to go. How do you think shake out? Gibbs cars with a great 8 move. Hunter Miller does not get going into 1. The 48 and the 11 at the racetrack. Here comes the 78. You can tell the 48 and the 11, they're still going at it here. 5 laps of racing at one of NASCAR's most exciting tracks. 4 to go. Robert Smith, he wants this win. How about the 20? Sticking his nose in there. Check up. Oh, and around goes the 48. 48 spins down the inside. Caution is out. Things change again. We will have another restart. Well then, contact between both the 48 and the 11 on a late restart. 48 just hooked us. You all right? Yeah, man, I raced the 11 clean all night. It just drove me up the track like a douche. Yeah, he's all right. Got to wear that down. And I'm sure there's probably going to be something coming the 11's way here very shortly. Probably in the form of a nice big middle finger. Nice little use your head gesture. All right. Now we get to go to an overtime restart. How about the opportunity this presents the 5? Or anybody like the 6 and the 14? They haven't really done much all year. Now with all these crashes in the second half, eliminating this field, this is going to be wild. By the way, their cover for the 88, bumper for cover for the 88 has blown off here, and they blow off. They've added an extra lap, so we're going to be restarting with 2 laps left. With 2 laps left here in the scheduled distance, and there may be a problem here on the 11 with damage on the right front. Steve. Thank you, Mike. Sports Center Cup Series got on the radio and told his crew chief, I may have a smoking right front after that 48. Getting into the 48. And Chris Lamb, Mike Wheeler said, all or nothing, buddy. All or nothing. And that's what this restart is definitely going to be. That's for sure. Pace car is off. Green next time, bud. Roll ready. Green. A great start by the 78 of WB Network. How about the 2? Already to the inside. Outside 3 mid. Remember, this is still a scheduled restart. Scheduled restart. Through 3 and 4. Advantage to Robert Smith. Heel is coming off the last turn. He will see the white flag. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. This 11 car here, he's up the racetrack. Oh, he's into the wall. He's left into the wall off 2. Will this be the race? He is out of the way. We're still green. Caution! Caution is out for Robert Smith. He will win tonight by Chevrolet 400 as we have gotten into the wee hours of Sunday morning. Great job, boys. About time we won a race. Robert Smith, 3 years of consistency when that big driver swap happened. Season 3, season 4, barely got me a chase. In the off season, he has really worked on his consistency. Have been many opportunities this year that he has shown a lot of speed. And tonight, he gets to be rewarded with a trip to Victory Lane. And Sports Center Cup Series, you gotta feel bad for the kid. He's ran the entire race out front, just straight up dominating the field, it seemed like. Till a late race contact with a 48. Cut his right front. Coming off turn 2, slammed the wall pretty good, and he came back down. And remember, as these drivers remember, it was a single car incident, and he got out of the way quickly. They didn't want to risk anybody else running into the 11, and that's why NASCAR had to call the caution. And Gibbs 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, 2, 3, 4. If Sports Center Cup Series' tire would have held on for those laps and his handling wouldn't have faded away on him, he could have been the one leading a Gibbs 1, 2, 3, 4. But a crazy bold move by the 2 on that overtime on that last restart. Basically, it put him in victory lane. Sports Center Cup Series has finished the last car on the lead lap. Eight cars on the lead lap. And when we come to point standings wise in our chase grid for Loudon down in September, no, it's a little ways out, but our chase grid as of right now in our point standings, Jacob Tube down by 3 points after tonight, obviously. I'm sure he'd love to put that race behind him. However, next Saturday, coverage beginning at 10 a.m., we will have qualifying on Saturday morning from Boulder Valley Raceway, the new racetrack in Boulder County, Colorado, Broomfield, Boulder County. Then at 2 p.m. Eastern, we will have live coverage of the Stevenson Chevrolet Dealer 400K from Boulder Valley Raceway. New road course they put up there. First road race of the year for these guys. Should be a gorgeous night or gorgeous day for a race. Sure, after this rain delay, after this rain delay, things definitely seem to amp up. We had a lot of cautions. And obviously, that red flag, too. In the end, it was Robert Smith leading into the wee hours of Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, too. And he's going to be the one going to victory lane. So that's it from Richmond tonight. Again, next Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern, Boulder Valley qualifying. And then 2 p.m. Eastern, we will have live coverage of the Stevenson Chevy Dealer 400K. See you next time. And have a great night.